Alright guys, I am the Abundant Alchemist, helping you get financially free by curating as much information on a daily basis as humanly possible and giving you some technical analysis. You're not going to believe this, but I just recorded like a 30-minute video and I messed up. I deleted it, but moving forward, I see this happen to a lot of people, and I guess it's my turn. Uh, okay, look. Want to go over XLM, want to go over Ethereum and Bitcoin real quick before I go into my crypto journey. This is part 2. Part 1 will be in the description. I'm going to try to go through this as quickly as possible. Stellar Lumens, the price is predicted to get to about 65 cents by the end of the year. It's a good time to buy. You may want to nibble at it. On the weekly chart, you could tell that it's going to probably come down closer to these moving averages. If you look historically, the candles hug these moving averages. We have kind of diverted far up and overextended ourselves from them, so there may be some kind of retracement. Long term, for the next 5 years, I do see this doing well, maybe possibly hitting $1, maybe as much as $5. I don't necessarily agree with the use case, it being kind of like against everything that crypto stands for, working with banks, decentralized, but, maybe that I'll change my stance on it. It evolved from the same platform as Ripple. Then they ended up doing their own thing. So, a nice alternative to XRP, in my opinion. Good time to buy. I think this is going to do well. I have some. Not. This isn't like my top 5. Okay, I think there's other coins that are going to do better in the DeFi space. Ren, Synthetics, Uniswap, Theta, even other sectors like Theta. But I would still suggest to, since you have a diversified portfolio, hopefully, don't be a fanboy and just go all in on one thing. It's my suggestion, my 2 cents, my 2 satoshis. All right, Ethereum. Let's take a look real quick. I don't normally pair it with Tether, but look, it may retrace for the week. We have 4 days left in 14 hours, so it's going to probably retrace, go between 12 to this 13 mark. So you should be able to nibble at it and prepare yourself for when this thing retests the 14, 60, 1440 mark, and then if it breaks through, it's just gonna blast, and who knows where we're gonna head next. So it's a good time to start buying some Ethereum. I was speaking in my last video that did not get uploaded that the time to buy is when everybody's pretty much ignoring these coins, and you sell once the rush comes in and pumps the price. And that's kind of counterintuitive to what people do, because emotionally, they go with the flock. And you could see in your life what not to do and what to do depending on what everybody is doing around you. Generally, that works out. Bitcoin, it's going to retrace. I bought some not too long ago, and about an hour ago, when it touched about 30,900. I bought a little bit, and I'm going to continue to nibble as this thing maybe reaches 29. Who knows? But the signals are showing that it's going to go down. I suggest you invest in yourself, take a course such as the one that I took. I'm not being paid to say this, but Crypto Jeb on YouTube. He's a great technical analysis, far more wiser beyond his years. I have a lot of respect for him, and I learned a lot from his course. It was about $300. I think the value I've gotten from that is tenfold. You know, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I do. More than Lambos, mansions, fancy jewelry, and fancy clothes, I will be reinvesting in the knowledge that will bring me those things in time and really will pay for itself. So Bitcoin, a good time to buy. Okay. Uh, Talking about my Facebook channel, please, Facebook page, please follow me at The Abundant Alchemist Official. I have a website. It's under construction. I'm gonna have some merchandise. As soon as I have some time to upload some stuff, I upload good information here on the daily, just about. Much props to this man here, Yusuf L. Man, take a look at these videos. Eye-opening stuff. Not gonna get into that though. What I do want to get into is Theta, real quick. This is where you could buy Theta, and what Theta is, it will work in the media, entertainment sector, and this thing is going to be huge. I just want to kind of read I've never been on this website. I've been learning from them from other YouTubers. Okay, my connection seems to be slow, but you know, if you're into gaming and you believe that VR is going to do very well, maybe you want to invest in this, you know. So look, they're working with all these companies. Theta blockchain is the only end-to-end infrastructure for decentralized video streaming and delivery that provides both technical and economic solutions. This is one of the most exciting new blockchain ventures I've ever heard about, says Huffington Post. So I just wanted to touch on that. Now, getting into my token metrics, maybe you should look into Aave. Seems like it will do good the next 30 days. Uniswap, Bitcoin Cash, Tezos is on sale. You know, something to consider. Getting into my crypto journey. Last video I was talking about how I was listening to JRNY. As I was detailing, as I mentioned in my last video, I am a detailer. I detailed cars for a living. I love cars, and so as I would detail, I would listen to audiobooks, I'd listen to music, and sometimes you know, listen to podcasts. Came across this channel JRNY. He was going over his journey, and I was just like visualizing all these things. I saw it in my mind. I reached out to my fiance's cousin and her sister, very excited. I was like, look, you guys got to look at this. That was back when Bitcoin was at about 9,800, 10,000 each Bitcoin. Now you see where we're at, 35, 34, 33, touching 30. We're going to probably go back to 40 and beyond. Ethereum back then was like about $900, $800. I got in when Ethereum was like 4 or 5, actually. Yeah, not less than 900 and 800. I was in 4 or 5. So, you know, was I right? I think I was right. You know, things are going well in the crypto space, and you know, it was very difficult me sharing this information with my fiance while, you know, we're in the middle of pandemic and all these things happening. People are panicking, and you know, I'm traveling to New York to do some work here and there, and you know, we have a new baby, and I'm investing in this new technology, very excited, and she has no idea what it is. She doesn't understand it, but I'm like, look, this thing is going to change our lives. This thing is going to go up. Fiat currency is getting demolished, and inflation. And I'm just hitting her with all this information, overwhelming, probably. She's a new mother dealing with her own stuff. And I'm just over here like, this is it. And she's like, what the hell are you talking about? A lot of arguments, a lot of frustration. I got a new couple of gray hairs, and I probably gave her first or second. Finally, over time, she started seeing results. She's very detail oriented. So when I broke down the numbers, I added up everything that we've invested into it. I added up where we stood at that moment, and she saw that this thing was moving. She got on board and she fully backed me. And I appreciate, even her having the open mind. And even if she was reluctant at first, she was still kind of open-minded enough to allow me to get into this journey without it destroying our relationship, even though it did test it. Um, and if you're going through that, reach out to me. Maybe I'll have some pointers because I've already been through it. It's not easy. It's not easy. These times are testing, but this is what's going to make us stronger people. And crypto, I really see it as a Noah's Ark, a way to move ahead. If you're wondering what this is like a subconscious spell. It's you would say magic, maybe, right? Where attention goes, energy flows. So this is being presented with the intention of it affecting you in a positive manner, bringing you wealth into your subconscious mind, have the awareness of wealth, and attracting it to you. When you are able to notice opportunity, you're able to act on it, right? And two people could be looking at the same thing and seeing different things. One person is scared, the other person sees opportunity. One person acts, one person is cautious and does not act and misses out. I hope that you are the type of person that will act and grab a hold of this opportunity lying in front of you. Got into Bitcoin, going back and forth with my fiance. We're new parents. I'm investing all this money into it. I started off with I would throw in, I'd be making like $300 a day. I throw in 100 to half of that. It started racking up quickly. And I ultimately have tripled my money. I put in about 4 or 5 grand. And this is just the start, and we've been taking earnings. I've been able to pay bills reluctantly, because right now there's really not much of a income coming in due to everything happening. But that I am going to, like I said, I probably mentioned this, going to start my merchandise store, my website, and could hopefully give you guys value enough for you to want to part with some of that fiat in exchange for some dope merchandise. In the comments, what kind of shirts would you like? What are your favorite coins? And I will work on them. Obviously, I think I'm going to go with, Bitcoin, Ethereum, probably Cardano to start. And I have some concept ideas that I want to work on as far as hodling. I have some cool ideas to work on. I'm going to get on a line with some designers and make something happen. But it's all about timing, having the time, making the time to work on that, and it's going to come soon. I'm going to try to get that done by mid-February, hopefully. Let's see, knock on wood. And so this has been very liberating. It's allowing me to at least maintain some form of stability financially, being able to pay off some bills. I went to BJ's the other day, spent $300, and it didn't even hurt at all. Obviously, I don't want to take earnings as much as I am because of tax implications and because we are in the beginning of a bull run. And I know that the money that I'm taking out is really worth more. You know, I took out $300 for some food, which we need, so I don't regret it. But that's gonna probably, who knows what its true value is, you know, with if I would just leave it in there and you know, but I digress because I believe in taking profits. Bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. Don't be too greedy. Don't be greedy at all. You know when to say when. We're seeing percentage increases and returns on investment that would freaking make the Wolf of Wall Street excited, right? It would excite the Wolf of Wall Street. If that man was in his prime during this market, geez, what he would have been able to do, minus all the distractions and addictions. And that's where we're going to take it. That's where we are going to take it, fam. Um, but yeah, you know, it's been my journey's been quite difficult. I've always had difficulty focusing. Uh, my mind is more broad view. Everything kind of gets my attention. I'm interested in lots of things. I'm curious. I want to learn, and I'm fascinated by many things, and I connect dots. You know, that's just how my mind works. Come to find out, uh, I was diagnosed with ADD. This came about, you know, through me and my fiance clashing, and then me speaking to people and taking tests, and they found out that, you know, I fall into that category. It's not good or bad. It's just my mind works differently. I wouldn't have it any other way. I love my mind. It's just that luckily I've been able to diagnose, and you know, they always put you in a box, right? That's what this society does. And you know, being placed in this box, I'm able to kind of see where that aligns with that diagnosis and where it doesn't. Not hyperactive, so it's not ADHD, but I do have traits that fall in line with that um, label, right? I don't believe it's a disorder, you know. And anyway, so I'm learning how to manage the way that my mind works. I'm on medication. You know, if anybody knows or has ADD of my followers, hit me up, man. I don't know many people that do, so I'd like to just kind of bond, and it's just cool to have somebody else that kind of thinks like you. So yeah, that's what I've been going through. This year has really been eye-opening. I finally found something that I could focus on and just go all in. Um, Obviously, I'm the abundant alchemist. I'm not the crypto alchemist. So there will be bear markets in crypto where then my focus will shift over to maybe the more traditional markets like S&P 500. I'm always just going to be transmuting and changing um, energy into things that are on the up and up in order to build wealth. And I'll share my journey moving forward with you guys. I want to be as transparent as possible. I want you guys to kind of understand and see who I am. I'm not here just to make a buck. I'm here to build value and be real with you guys. And I understand that, you know, there's two ways of making money. One is quick, easy, you know, lying to people, and you know that comes and goes. You cannot really, unless you're going to be burning people and moving state to state, but you can't really be fake online. Like, people will know who you are. You know, the word will spread, and it's just not sustainable. I'd rather build trust. You know, I'm giving you guys all this wisdom and my experience for free, giving you value up front so you could see, you know, what my intentions are. And over time, obviously, I'm going to have things that I'm going to sell and I'm going to offer, but at least you'll know where it's coming from, and you hopefully will be willing to support my cause. It has not been easy, guys. It has. I'm not complaining though, because this is making me who I am. You know, you go through these difficult things and they make you stronger if you're willing to not ignore it and turn your back on these pain points and actually dig into them and figure out why these things are even happening when there's issues pop up. So yeah, I started investing in crypto. I took this course. Um, I've downloaded numerous applications in order to diversify where I keep my money, because platforms like crypto.com, they'll have Polkadot and they'll have CRO, and they have like a credit card that you could take earnings with and then earn more CRO coin, which is the coin for the crypto.com platform. And you'll see that this platform works in a certain way. Then you have Binance.us, which works in my state, because there's different regulations state to state with crypto. There's still a gray area. So until we get into an agreement, you know, you have things like Binance and then Binance.us. I have Binance.us where I do most of my day trading, swing trading, week to week, trading hour to hour or day to day. And then I have Coinbase, which is more my midterm holding slash trading platform. I keep Coinbase because it tells me the prices, and so I could see where the day's losers and winners are. And then I downloaded Coinbase Pro once I learned that the fees are way less there. The user interface is not as friendly to beginners, but if you know what you're doing, after some time, I suggest that you go into Coinbase.pro. It's free to transfer the coins that you are holding from Coinbase into Coinbase.pro. Coinbase does have a way to earn percentage on coins such as Tezos, so I do keep Tezos in my normal Coinbase account. Then I have BlockFi, where I keep a large amount of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin in order to earn interest, and it also earns interest on USD coin. So you could transfer your fiat into USD coin and earn interest that would make banks blush, okay, because it's ridiculous what they're offering you right now. It would embarrass them. Then I have, so what's that? That's Coinbase, Crypto.com, Binance, BlockFi. I feel like I'm missing one. So I have my MetaMask also that I use on Uniswap. That's a little more advanced, but I do suggest you guys get familiar with that. Look up videos on YouTube in regards to MetaMask and working on decentralized exchanges such as Uniswap. That's why I believe Uniswap is such an interesting token, and you should hold it in your portfolio because it's one of the leading platforms in the decentralized exchange space. Theta, I'm going to get into. I believe Theta is going to do great. And so back to my journey now. Here I am. I'm making YouTube videos. You know, I'm sharing my opinions, and I've learned how to analyze the charts, reading candlesticks. Rainer Teo, ReynerTeo on YouTube. Really good for a beginner learning how to read candlesticks. I recommend him. Shout out to you. I think I'm going to wrap this up. If there's anything else that you guys want to know, or if you think I left anything out, I just kind of wanted to speed through this because the first video, I took my sweet time and it didn't even, I deleted it because I did a test take and then I uploaded the test take and the video I wanted to upload had been deleted. Chalk it up to no coffee and 6:15 in the morning vibes. But link below to my first video. I have links to everything that I pretty much use. I do appreciate if you like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, let's get money. Have a great, what is this, Wednesday? Have a great Wednesday, guys. Peace. Oh, one more thing. If you think that there are any females in your life that would be interested and appreciate the space, share this video or share just any crypto knowledge. We need more females in this space. There are only like 2 creators that I'm aware of. We're predominantly based by, the crypto space is predominantly male, and we need to change that. We need to let women know about this. There's maybe a lot of single mothers out there that can change their life, and I'm excited for the opportunity that this could provide them. So if you know any single mothers that you see are go-getters, share this video. All right, we need more women in this. It's gonna also help the space. I'm sure that there's gonna be contributors, women that will contribute greatly to the space. All right, peace.